Hello guys, welcome back to another One Auto video. As some of you may know, I've had this garage built at home and absolutely loving it. But there's one little thing that has been bugging me. Now that is, I'm getting leaves blow underneath the bottom of the door. And quite honestly, it's doing my head in having to sweep it all up. I've got a privet hedge just outside the door. It drops its leaves, wind blows, boom, they're all inside. Rainwater, luckily on mine, doesn't come in, but that's another problem that you could get on your garage at home. You might even get little mice or whatever come underneath the garage door, which you don't want them nibbling at your stuff inside. So essentially, looking on the internet for an answer to this, and found, you can buy garage door seals from various companies. I saw from a company called X8R that they make basically improved vehicle components. They're mainly into, if you've got a component that fails, rather than buying a new one, they'll do a kit that they'll sell you, ship it out the next day, just to repair that certain component. Absolutely brilliant. So got in contact with those guys and they've kindly sent me one out. What I liked about their one, here's the box that it came in, and what we got inside the box, what I like about it, you get the actual adhesive to stick it down with. This is Stixall Extreme Power. So we're going to get that put on. The design of their one is different to the others. So you can see the profile of that there. It's got this flat piece just on this end here, where the others I've seen seem to come up and then down. What I like about that is the garage door can then close against that bit just there. So lines underneath, ribbed, we all have a bit of ribbed. So what we'll do, we'll show you how to do it. This is an 8-foot door. They've sent me it out, I've already laid it out already. It's slightly over 8 foot, but that allows you just to sort of cut in the door frame, so you can go right to the sides, and then with the adhesive, you can glue it all down properly. Let's give it a go. So first thing, let's get this area swept up. Okay, next step, I need to lay this out. As I said, it's going to be slightly longer than the actual width of your garage door. I've laid mine out already, overhangs by, I don't know, a couple of centimetres just there. And we've got to cut in around this door frame. So, how I did it is I basically laid it all out right across here, like that, and take a measurement from your garage door to the edge and just cut an inset out of there where the frame meets the seal. Just put a line from there right the way across it, because we're going to need a junior hacksaw like that. And what I did first of all on the other side there is I just cut off up until the raised bumped bit, because I didn't want to cut off too much on my first attempt. Here's my line, so I'll just keep it down as straight as I possibly can. Put a finger either side. As I say, just cut down until I got to the raised bit, like that, and then we'll just cut across there and get that bit off as well. Then offer it up again, and you can see that I've still got a gap between the raised bit and the garage door just there, and that needs to be right up against it. So on my particular one, I looked at it and I thought, okay, if I just take off the yellow section just there all the way along, that should be enough. So after a bit of fettling and cutting out to fit around this frame, what we need to do when we actually put the adhesive down is just put a little bit on the underside of this cutout here, and then you can push it all the way home like that. Do the same on the other side, and then next job we've got to do some pencil lines on this side and on the other side. So make sure you're all pushed back there, and literally just run a pencil line the whole length. So I've done my pencil line, and what I've got to make sure of now is that this garage door, when it closes, doesn't whack into this seal, because once it's bonded down, that's it, it's a solid stop. Now, I'm quite fortunate with mine on my latches, I have got some adjustments either side, but you might have to just make sure you bring it back slightly before you actually bond it down. Previously painted this floor, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to got some emery cloth. I'm just going to clean it up just to make it rough, so that that adhesive just sticks to it. Okay, got my 2 tram lines. What I need to do now, get rid of that dirt. That's what I need to do. Is run this adhesive about 10mm inside that line and inside that line, and then we'll do some zigzags. Just for when it goes down, it's got the adhesive can squidge out. Okay, now for the seal. So I suppose this bit might be the messy bit. Let's get it in there. Press down and work your way along. You can just get some white spirit, cloth, come off. Essentially, is it. Leave it 24 hours before you drive your car on it. I'll probably come back when it's dry and we'll see how it's got on. Okay, it's 24 hours later. Let's see how this door seal looks. So first thing is it looks the business. Love the look of it with this yellow line, so you're not going to trip over. And that has bonded absolutely solid. I came in this morning and there wasn't any leaves that had blown in overnight. Left it all day, come back, and this evening it's now been 24 hours since we stuck it down. And again, no leaves. So I am one happy bunny. So that is so much better. All I've got now is the daylight coming through the ventilation in this bottom of the door. The seal has certainly sealed up that gap. I've got no leaves that are going to blow under there. No rodents are getting in. And should I get water, I'm not going to get water in there. Thanks to the guys at X8 for hooking me up with that. That's absolutely brilliant of you guys. I'll leave links in the description for their website. Go check them out and go check out their vehicle components because they are absolutely top notch. So that's this one done for now, guys. Please like the video if you would. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and give that bell notification a ring if you would. Guys, I'm out of here. Thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.